Hi, I'm Takayuki Yagishita. I'll be showing you some of the ways you can customize the controls on this MC-N10 to make it even easier to use. The MC-N10's controls are mirrored on the camera and can be customized by assigning custom roles to the matching controls on the camera. Selecting Custom Setting G2, Custom Controls, in the Z9's Custom Settings menu, displays this list of controls. You can choose the role played by each of the controls in this list. Tailoring the controls to suit the task at hand makes filming even easier. Today I'll be showing how settings can be tailored for use in 3 different situations. These settings are for filming interviews with the camera mounted on a tripod. I've assigned zoom on/off to the FN1 button and microphone sensitivity to the FN2 button. Interviews are mostly filmed with the subject seated, but in fact, subjects tend to move slightly backwards and forwards even while sitting, which is why I try to keep a close eye on focus during filming. Assigning zoom on/off to the FN1 button helps keep my mind at ease by allowing me to zoom in on the display to check focus at the touch of a button. I often assign microphone sensitivity to the FN2 button so that even if the subject's voice rises or falls during the interview, I can immediately adjust microphone levels without stopping recording. I also recommend selecting on for custom setting F6, release button to use dial. This lets me use the dials to adjust settings without having simultaneously to keep a button pressed, making it easier to adjust settings. These are settings I often use when filming live or stage performances. I assign Focus Mode AF Area Mode to the FN1 button and Zoom on/off to the FN2 button. Second takes are not something you can do during a live performance, so you never want to have to stop filming during the show. And that's why I customize the controls so I can respond immediately to changing situations on stage. Say I want to switch focus from a band member at the front of the stage to one at the back. I can do this by switching focus areas. Assigning Focus Mode AF Area Mode to the FN1 button lets me make the switch quickly. For this, I recommend Custom Setting G4, Limit AF Area Mode Selection. Here, I've limited AF Area Mode selection to 2 options, Wide Area AF and Wide Area AF C1. Now I can switch quickly between just these 2. I've assigned Zoom on/off to the FN2 button. I can zoom in on the display while filming is in progress, letting me check focus after switching subjects. This really helps keep my mind at ease when I have no opportunities for second takes. These are settings I often use when filming promotional videos with the camera on a gimbal. I assign Focus Mode AF Area Mode to the FN1 button and choose Image Area to the FN2 button. The camera can move pretty freely when it's on a gimbal, letting it rove from the subject's feet to their face to whatever they have in their hands at dizzying speed. Assigning Focus Mode AF Area Mode to the FN1 button lets you quickly switch AF area modes as required. I've assigned Choose Image Area to the FN2 button. I typically use fixed focal length lenses when I have the camera on a gimbal, but the time needed to adjust settings makes it hard to repeatedly switch lenses when you have no time to spare. Assigning Choose Image Area to the FN2 button makes it easier to quickly switch picture angles when you feel the urge to tighten the shot ever so slightly during filming. I'm sure controls can be customized in a variety of ways and situations beyond what I've covered today. I encourage you all to experiment during filming to find the settings that suit you best.